So I was desperate. I was reaching out for help.
When I came here, I had nothing. I didn't have 2 pennies to rub together.
I had nowhere to go, and all I had was me, representing me.
I told everybody I'd sleep on the street first, and that would have been what I would have had to do if the programs weren't at the Y to help women.
I'm rebuilding my life, and it's good.
Our YWCA was initially formed to have a genteel tea and have socialization, safe place to meet the boys, play cards, and that's all good. But what we're here for now is social service. Our mission statement is the empowerment of women and the elimination of racism. When you get down to society's ills, really, if we can make everyone feel the same, no better, no worse, then we truly will have a balanced society.
One thing about leaving this space to put this...
The programming constantly changes to meet the community's needs. This is definitely not your grandmother's YWCA.
The front door actually used to be a navy blue, and I always thought it kind of looked like the entrance to a police station. It said masculine, don't enter. And now we have a beautiful, I would call it a federal peacock blue, and it says welcome, and it says woman.
Before the redecoration of the rotunda, it was dingy and dark. It really wasn't that well maintained. Now with this, it makes it a joyous place.
I had seen a room down in the Philadelphia Museum of Art. It was actually moved there from England, and it had very vibrant colors, sherbet colors, and they kind of reminded me of women. Down at Colonial Williamsburg, for example, they had a very vibrant palette, lime green, dark blue, purple with lime green. The final scheme was one that brought positive colors for women. Once you come down our entrance hall, people notice right away that something's different about our facility because it's bright, it is happy, and you're drawn into that inner area after that first corridor to this almost wedding cake appearance of the ceiling. It's in relief. It has neoclassical symmetrical designs like griffins back-to-back and urns. The acid test is seeing it impact people in person. There was an older lady who'd been a resident at the facility for many years. She came downstairs, and I can remember her face, it just radiated joy. I said, well, what about these colors? And she said, it makes me feel like a queen. So these colors actually communicate to our community at large how we feel about women and how we make women feel about themselves.
Our vision is to stay in touch with what the community needs.
We look around and we say, this is happening. What can we do to make it better?
How much does the Y mean to me? It means a great deal because I see so many good things that happen as a result of the YWCA. This is a single organization that has many services.
What the Y means to me is something that you can't put a price tag on. It's a safe place. It's a nurturing place. It's a place where women can come, learn new skills, become empowered. You can bring your children here. You can participate in programs here. It's just a wonderful place.
The YWCA began serving Williamsport in 1893. For 114 years, the YW has grown to meet the needs of a much larger, more diverse community. The YWCA offers services to the community that fit the needs of their clients, individuals, families, and social service agencies, regardless of gender, race, or religion. Throughout the past, today, and in the future, the YWCA will be looked upon as a staple in the community. providing many programs to empower women and eliminate racism. This is done by educating youth to say no to drugs and alcohol, providing a shelter for homeless women and children, and giving them the tools to be successful citizens, providing hope and the opportunity to fulfill their goals.
To cover what we do, they'd have to raise taxes. And it would be a hefty raise because we provide an awful lot of services that otherwise would be covered by government in some way.
The money that we have, the more money that we can spend, that we're not dependent upon grants, the more we can help people. And it isn't that you have to give a great amount. If we have many who are giving small to medium amounts, we can achieve goals.
Suppose no one cared. What if the Y wasn't here and there was no one that cared about the at-risk children, cared about what they did after school, cared about homeless women and their children, or just domestic violence situation? Suppose no one cared. What would happen?
Why should people be involved with us? Why shouldn't you be involved with us?
You can never forget people who help you. And my father has told me all of my life, praise the bridge that carries you over. God put those people into my life, and because of their kindness and their real true sense of humanity, they saved me.
I wouldn't be where I'm at right now without it. There's no way I would be this blessed.
I have a lot of emotions tied up in this place, and of course that'll always be a heartfelt thing that I would want to work for. Liberty House, anything I could ever do for the YWCA, because there aren't places for women to go.
Sometimes it's very frustrating and you can feel like you're spinning your wheels and you're not making a difference. And then you might go somewhere and somebody will say, "Do you remember me? You helped me when I was going through this," or "You helped me get through that." And then you say, okay, we really are doing good work here. And you never know what seed is gonna take root. So you keep planting seeds.
Now is the time for you to make a difference in our community. The amazing programs offered by the YWCA do not support themselves. The YW can and does make a difference in people's lives. Help us continue to make this difference into the next millennium. Please call the YWCA at 570-322-4637, extension 159, to learn how you can make a donation to be part of one building and many programs.